Hello, Christy Ruffner here, and just a quick strategy update on MyAdvertisingPays. I put together a few ideas of what I've worked through. I want to make sure at this point in time that I'm taking the best advantage of what's going on in my back office in Maps. And so I'm continually readjusting my strategy because I want to make the best use of my time and money for me and still be able to give some good feedback as to how things are working for me at this slightly higher level of my advertising pays. I know that there's a lot of leaders out there who have made it to the higher levels of Maps in record time, and they are monster marketers. I'm not. I'm I'm just a simple Idaho girl, and I am doing the best I can with a program that I think is awesome. It's the easiest money I've ever made, but I want to make sure that I'm doing it justice, and I'm not letting money sit there that needs to be spent on credit packs and not sacrificing the withdrawal for profit. So what I've done is I've put together a few things to try to show you a little bit about the process that I go through to try to set my strategy. And essentially, I have a little less than half a month of April to sort of set things straight in my back office, get back to 300 credit packs, and then take another look at what I want to do from there as far as what's happening in my back office. It's basically a daily process. It's something, once you get to a certain point, and you're deciding whether you want to take money out or not, whether you want to buy credit packs, you get to that point where those decisions have to be made pretty much on a daily basis, depending on what's going on in your back office, because it keeps changing. That environment keeps changing back there. Because if you've got any referrals and you're making referral commissions, that affects your credit pack purchases, and then when it comes to that point when they start falling off, then that affects how many you have to replace, and it all basically feeds itself, and so you just have to keep an eye on that. So the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead, I'm going to open up my browser, and we're going to log into my back office. I've essentially, over the last couple of days, I've been trying to look real clearly at what's going on back here. I have 297 credit packs. I am trying over the rest of this month. Basically what I've done is I've set $500 as my new zero. So as soon as I've hit 550, I'm buying a new credit pack. Whether I need to replace one or not, I'm trying to get back up to 300 credit packs without it costing me the money that I've accumulated already. So essentially what I've decided to do is I need to get back up to 300. I need to get back to where I was, and I'd like to make one more little withdrawal before I get back into building my credit packs again, because I've accumulated this money. I don't want to go backwards, but I don't want to go backwards with my credit packs either. I want to be moving forward there as well. So I'm going to attempt to get back up to 300 credit packs by using my account balance here. As soon as it reaches $50, I'm buying a new credit pack, whether I need to replace one or not. If this, ideally at the end of the day, this number here, credit packs expired, is going to be less than this number over here. That's my goal every day. So that is basically my new strategy. Now let me give you an idea as to how I came up with that. I've got a couple of things here. This here is the month of April through the 18th. That was the last day, that my last update. And what these numbers here are on the side, we've got the dates, the 1st through the 18th, and then these other numbers are the credit packs, the number of credit packs that expired every day. And so I was spending $150. I was spending $150 every day replacing just credit packs that expired. And anything over that I made when it stayed in my available account balance. That's how I've accumulated $500 so far. Okay? Then I told you there was a couple of days there when it just seemed like every time I turned around, credit packs were expiring. Well, the 8th and the 9th, I lost 6 and 5 credit packs. And then I went back to losing 3, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 3, and then 3, and then 3, and then 4. Okay, so those numbers affected how much money I could accumulate in my account balance, because all your credit packs are earning every 20 minutes. There's money, profit share, dropping into your available account balance. It's simple math. If you make more on this day here where I lost 3 credit packs, I had to spend $150 to replace those credit packs. Anything over $150 stayed in my available account balance and is available for me to withdraw. Or I could turn around at the end of the month and I could spend that $500 on another 10 credit packs. So I could, at the end of the month, if I've made it to 300 credit packs, I could spend that $500 on credit packs and be at 310 like that. Okay, so that's a decision I'll make at that time. Right now, I'm setting 500 as my new zero, and anything over 500 is going back into credit packs no matter what. And then at the end of the month, I'll make a decision at that time whether I want to spend that money on credit packs or whether I want to withdraw it. It's my money. I can do whatever I want with it. Okay, now I have another screenshot here that I want to share with you. And basically, this is the type of math that I do. Simple math that I do. Because my brain, I'm not a mathematician. My brain is very simple as far as that's concerned. And I just want to add 1 plus 1 and get 2. Okay? So $500 here will give me 10 credit packs. Okay? I had 18 days that I spent accumulating $500. Okay, so I take that 500, divide it by 18. That gives me $27, almost $28 a day that I was making, or that it took for me to make that $500. So it took me almost $28 a day that I made in profit to get me to $500. Okay, so this is actually supposed to be a 30 right here, this 3. So 30 times 27 will get me to $810. So at the rate that I was making money before, I could conceivably get to about $810 by the end of the month. So that sort of gives me a ballpark. It's not perfect because, as you could see with my list of how the credit packs expired, because those credit packs expiring is going to affect my end profit at the end of the day. Okay, so the $28 is just a ballpark. The $810 is just a ballpark, but that lets me know that I'm not going to even get close to $2,000. It gives me an idea of what I'm working with. So $800 will get me 16 credit packs. So basically what I was trying to decide here is, by spending money now on credit packs, am I going to get that much further ahead than if I just go ahead and withdraw it? So it just gives me fodder. It gives me data to be able to make my decisions. And none of it's, perfect, but it at least gives me something to work with. So here I have, this is my credit packs. I have 295 credit packs altogether, and everybody has their own profit margin that they're saying that they're making on their credit packs. Anywhere from 50 cents to 60 cents is basically where the credit pack profits sort of sit per day. Now, I know that's a far cry from $1. I know a lot of you have seen a presentation that says $1 a day per credit pack. That's the same presentation I saw, and as soon as I got started, I saw that that wasn't true. But I didn't sit around and cry about it, and I didn't sit around and, you know, point fingers or blame anybody. Fact is that this is the easiest money I've ever made, and it's definitely more money than I would have made if I put it in a bank, and it's more accessible at this point than if I had it tied up in something like a 40-year CD or something. I mean, you know, look at the whole picture and make your own decision as to whether it's something that you want to do or not. Okay? So at 295 credit packs at 57 cents a day, that makes me about $168 a day. And when I saw that, I'm going, no wonder I'm creeping along. If I'm replacing, you know, $150 worth of credit packs every day, and I'm only making $168, that's only $18, about $18 a day. So 168.15 minus the 150, which is your 3 credit packs, pretty consistently through that 18 days, that was the most common amount of credit packs that I lost every day. So that's $18.15 that I was making, that was staying in my available account balance. Well, that's not very much, so I felt like I was inching along. So this is the type of computations, you know, I mean, you just take the numbers that you have to work with, and you just work with them and see where it leaves you, and decide how you want to work your business from there. And that's basically what I do. So we have an account over here, and let me refresh this page just to see. So 500 is my new zero, and I am just going to continue to build my credit packs. Hopefully one a day, one every other day, whatever. I've got 11 days. I should be able to get back to 300 credit packs by the end of the month and still have my $500. And I will have an idea as to how much I could have made if I hadn't spent the money on credit packs, because I started at 295. So I'm right now at 297, so that's another $100 that could essentially be, you know, I could be at $600 here right now. Okay, can you see that? So it's a process of deciding what you want to do with your MAPS account. You have to take the numbers that you have working for you in your back office, and you know, you have certain set data that you have to work with. You have your number of credit packs. You have a month, 30 days, and you have a general idea of what your packs are making every day. You can go back into your back office and figure that out for yourself. Get your calculator out, figure it out. So that's it for today. I just wanted to sort of share that information with you. I hope it helps. You make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.